Leomander Blackwood walked through Central Park, his fancy suit making him stand out among people jogging and families having fun in the warm, sunny day. He was 35 years old and very successful, a tech millionaire who made a popular dating app that changed how people meet. But, even though he helped others find love, he didn't have any himself. He was always too busy with work and meetings to think about dating or having a family. As he walked, lost in his thoughts about an important meeting, he barely noticed the beautiful cherry trees blooming all around him. But suddenly, he heard quiet crying coming from a nearby bench. Leomander looked and saw a young woman sitting there, looking very sad and holding a tiny baby in her arms. The woman's name was Maya Martinez. She was only 28, but had been through a lot. She had once dreamed of being an artist and had hoped to open her own art gallery one day. But her life had taken a hard turn when she unexpectedly became pregnant. The father of her baby couldn't handle the responsibility and left shortly after the baby was born. Now Maya was alone, trying to raise her daughter Sophia while juggling part-time jobs to make ends meet. Today, everything just felt too heavy, and she couldn't hold back her tears anymore. Seeing Maya and her baby looking so sad stirred something deep inside Leomander. Even though he was rich and had a big company, he suddenly felt a strong urge to help this woman and her baby. He walked over, his voice soft. "Excuse me, are you okay? Is there anything I can do to help?" Maya, surprised, looked up at the well-dressed stranger and tried to wipe away her tears quickly. "I'm fine, thank you," she mumbled, looking away. But as her daughter Sophia began to fuss, Maya's composure crumbled, and new tears started rolling down her cheeks. Leomander felt a strong pull to do something. For years, he had been helping people find connections through an app, but now he wanted to connect with someone in real life. He carefully sat down a little way away on the bench and offered kindly, "Sometimes it helps to talk to someone, even a stranger. My name's Liam, and I promise I'm a good listener." Maya hesitated, unsure about sharing her problems with a stranger. But there was kindness in Leomander's eyes, so she took a deep breath and started to talk. She spoke slowly, telling him about her dreams of being an artist, about Sophia, and how hard it was to be a single mom. She shared how she loved her daughter but often felt overwhelmed, like she was struggling to keep her head above water. As Maya talked, Leomander listened with care and respect, feeling surprised by how much her words affected him. Here was someone doing everything she could to give her child a good life, while he had more than enough money and didn't know what to do with it. He asked gently, "What about your family? Can they help you?" Sadly, Maya shook her head. "My parents passed away a few years ago. It's just me and Sophia now." As if on cue, Sophia began to cry again, and Maya reached into her bag but couldn't find the bottle she needed. She looked panicked and worried. Without a second thought, Leomander stood up. "There's a cafe just nearby. Let me go get you some milk, and maybe something to eat. You look like you could use a good meal." Maya wanted to say no, feeling too proud to accept help, but her need to care for Sophia was stronger. She nodded gratefully. Leomander hurried to the cafe, his mind racing with thoughts of how he could help this brave young mother. When he returned, he brought back food, milk, and a warm smile. As Maya fed Sophia and ate a little herself, she and Leomander continued talking. They learned that they weren't so different. Leomander had also faced struggles when he started his business, and Maya understood the feeling of wanting to build something special. They both felt a shared connection, and for Leomander, it was like he was seeing the world with new eyes. Suddenly, an idea came to him. He turned to Maya with excitement. "Maya, I have a proposal for you. My company needs artwork for our new office. You're talented, and I'd like to give you the job." Maya looked at him astonished. "But you haven't even seen my work. How do you know I'm good enough?" Leomander smiled confidently. "I trust my instincts, and I believe in you. You'll need to show your portfolio, of course, but I feel sure you're the one we need." Tears filled Maya's eyes. This time, they were happy tears. I don't know what to say. This feels like a dream. Just say yes, Leomander said warmly. Take a chance, Maya. And she did. Maya began working on the paintings for Leomander's office, and slowly, her life started to change. With this job, she had enough money to focus on her art without always worrying about bills. And Leomander found himself stopping by her workspace often, eager to chat with her and see Sophia's smile. One day, as Maya was painting a big, colorful picture, Leomander walked in and stopped, stunned by the sight. Maya, covered in bits of paint, was standing with Sophia in a baby carrier on her back, happily lost in her work. It was a picture of warmth and love. Leomander's heart raced, and he realized something he hadn't allowed himself to think about. He was falling in love with Maya. He walked up and admired her painting. It's beautiful, he said softly, looking not just at the artwork but at Maya herself. Maya smiled back. Thank you, Liam, for everything. You've helped me believe in myself again. They stood quietly for a moment, feeling something special between them. Leomander wanted to tell Maya how he felt, but he hesitated. Could someone like him, a workaholic with little experience in love, be good enough for Maya and her baby? Just then, Sophia started fussing, and Maya gently picked her up, saying, Sorry, Liam, I should take Sophia home now. Of course, Leomander replied, feeling both relieved and disappointed. They shared a gentle goodbye, and Leomander watched her leave, a mixture of hope and worry in his heart. Over the next few days, Leomander couldn't stop thinking about Maya. He knew he wanted to be a part of her and Sophia's life, but he didn't know if he had the courage to tell her. Finally, he made up his mind. He decided to arrange a special event for Maya. He called a fancy art gallery and set up a display of her paintings, inviting important people in the art world to see them. Then he called Maya and invited her to the gallery, saying he wanted to talk about her paintings for his office. When Maya arrived with Sophia, she was amazed. Her artwork was beautifully displayed in the gallery. Liam, what's going on? She asked, surprised. Leomander took a deep breath, his heart racing. Maya, I did this because I believe in your talent, but I also did it because I've fallen in love with you. Maya looked at him in shock, and then a big smile spread across her face. Oh, Liam, she said softly, I've fallen in love with you too. They shared a happy, joyful hug, with Sophia laughing between them. They both felt they had finally found a place where they belonged, together. But they knew this was just the beginning of their journey. They'd face more challenges and joys as they built their new life as a family, discovering that love could truly change everything. Liam's choice to date Maya, a single mother, caused a lot of excitement and trouble. News of their relationship spread quickly, and soon, paparazzi were taking pictures outside Maya's small apartment. Liam's company, which made a dating app, held an emergency meeting to discuss how this relationship could affect their image. Liam defended his love for Maya, saying their app was about connecting people and finding love, and his story proved it. Some board members liked what he said, but others were still worried and spread rumors that Maya was only after Liam's money. The attention from the media was very hard for Maya. She wasn't used to the spotlight and worried about how it would affect her daughter, Ava. One night, after a tough day of dodging photographers, Maya cried and told Liam she wasn't sure if she could handle it. Liam, feeling desperate to keep Maya and Ava in his life, made a big decision. He told her that if being with him made her unhappy, he would give up everything for them, his company, his money, and everything he had worked for. Maya was shocked by Liam's offer. I can't ask you to give up everything, she said. But Liam replied, You're what matters to me now. The rest is just stuff. Maya felt stronger because of Liam's love and said, No, we won't run away. We'll face this together. I love you, and I won't let anyone else decide our happiness. With their commitment to each other firm, they hired a public relations team to help improve their image. Liam spoke out about the struggles of single parenting, and Maya began to use her new fame to help other artists and single mothers. Thanks to all the attention, her artwork became very popular, and she created a foundation to support young parents chasing their dreams. As time passed, people became less interested in gossip and more inspired by Liam and Maya's story. Their love, which started unexpectedly, became a symbol of hope and real connections in a world focused on superficial relationships. Liam's choice to follow his heart led to many changes in their lives, but he felt he made the right decision when he saw Maya and Ava laughing together in their new garden. Meanwhile, Liam's best friend and co-founder of the dating app, Daniel Chen, noticed how much Liam had changed since he met Maya. He began to think about how their app could help people build real, lasting relationships instead of just quick connections. One day, after a board meeting, Daniel asked Liam, "We've helped people meet, but how many of those matches lead to true love like yours and Maya's?" This question led them to stay up late discussing how to improve their app. They analyzed user data and conducted surveys, discovering that while their app was good for initial connections, it didn't help couples build deep relationships. Inspired by Liam and Maya's love story, they decided to change their focus. They wanted to create features that would help couples grow together, like date ideas, relationship advice, and even virtual couples therapy. Maya shared her thoughts about single parents and suggested they include features that would help those families connect. The new app became a passion project for both Liam and Daniel, and they saw it as a chance to make a real difference in people's lives. At the same time, Maya's art career took off, but instead of just enjoying her success, she wanted to help other struggling artists. She and Liam agreed to start a foundation that would give grants and mentorship to young artists, especially those facing personal challenges like being a single parent. As news about their foundation spread, Liam and Maya found themselves leading a movement that inspired many. Their story shifted from gossip to a focus on their efforts to make a positive impact. Other tech companies also started thinking about how they could add more helpful features to their products. As they balanced app development, art shows, and raising Ava, Liam and Maya grew even closer. They were not just partners in love, but also teammates in a shared mission to help others. One evening, as they watched Ava play in their living room surrounded by Maya's art and prototypes for the new app, Liam smiled and said, "You know, when I saw you crying in the park that day, I never imagined it would lead us here." Maya leaned against him, her eyes sparkling. It's amazing how one kind moment can change everything. As they embraced, they both felt thankful for the unexpected journey that brought them together and gave their lives such purpose. Their love story became not just about them, but also about personal growth, social responsibility, and the power of love. Over the years, Liam and Maya's relationship continued to grow. What started as a whirlwind romance became a comfortable partnership, but their love only grew stronger. One of the most important parts of their relationship was how Liam became a father figure to Ava. What began as a slightly awkward moment with Maya's baby turned into a deep bond. Liam loved being part of Ava's life, from late-night diaper changes to fun bedtime stories. Maya felt happy and amazed watching Liam and Ava together. There were special moments that made her cry, like the first time she heard Ava call Liam Daddy, or when she saw them both asleep on the couch with an art project spread out before them. For Liam, being part of Ava's life brought him feelings he had never known before. The love he felt for her was exciting and scary at the same time, and it deepened his admiration for Maya as he witnessed the strength it took to be a single parent. Together, they faced parenting challenges, made decisions about Ava's education, and balanced their busy careers with family time. This sometimes led to serious arguments, like one heated discussion about whether to enroll Ava in an expensive private preschool. Maya was upset and said, "You don't understand what it's like to worry about money. Not everyone can throw money at every problem." Liam realized she was right, and that there were parts of her experience he didn't fully understand. This realization led to many honest talks about their different backgrounds and hopes for the future. They learned to communicate better, and discovered that their different perspectives could actually be a strength. They started solving problems together instead of fighting. Liam's ambition balanced Maya's creativity, creating a partnership that was greater than the sum of its parts. Their professional lives became closely tied together. Maya's artistic skills added a new layer to Liam's tech world, while Liam helped Maya navigate the complexities of the art market. They enjoyed collaborating on projects, like designing an easy-to-use and visually pleasing interface for their relationship app. Even with their busy lives, they made sure to nurture their romantic connection. Date nights became special, whether it was a fancy night out or a quiet evening at home after Ava went to bed. They surprised each other with little gestures, like Liam leaving sweet notes in Maya's art supplies, or Maya sketching portraits of Liam when he was busy working. As their third anniversary approached, Liam reflected on how much his life had changed since that day in the park. He had gone from a work-focused bachelor to a loving partner and father. His idea of success changed from just making money to enjoying the happiness of building a loving family and making a positive difference in the world. One evening, while walking through the park where they first met, Ava running ahead of them, Liam stopped and told Maya, "I used to think I had everything figured out, but meeting you and Ava showed me what I was missing. You both are the best thing that ever happened to me." Maya felt tears of joy as she replied, "Oh, Liam, you've given us so much. You didn't just change your life. You changed ours too. I can't imagine our world without you." As they shared a loving kiss, Ava called for them to catch up, and both Liam and Maya felt grateful for their journey together. Their love had grown from a chance meeting into a deep bond that continued to surprise and delight them every day. They had faced challenges, but through it all, their love grew stronger. As they continued their walk hand in hand, they looked forward to a future filled with love, purpose, and endless possibilities. Finally, the day came for Liam and Daniel to launch their new relationship app, HeartSync. It was the result of years of work inspired by Liam and Maya's love story. The excitement was high as they prepared for the press conference to introduce the app to the world. Liam adjusted his tie in front of the mirror, and Maya, holding Ava, asked, "Are you ready for this?" Liam took a deep breath. "As ready as I'll ever be. This is more than just an app launch. It feels like we're sharing our whole journey with everyone." Maya nodded, knowing the importance of the moment. "Whatever happens, we're in this together," she said, squeezing his hand. The press conference started well, with Daniel introducing HeartSync and explaining its features designed to help long-term relationships. As Liam prepared to share the personal story behind the app, he often looked at Maya in the audience for strength. Suddenly, during his speech, a man barged in, yelling angrily, "It's all lies! She's just a gold digger, and that baby isn't even hers!" The room erupted in chaos as security tried to control the situation. While reporters rushed for answers, Liam stood frozen at the podium. In the confusion, Maya made her way to the stage, holding Ava tightly. "Liam, that's Noah, Ava's biological father, the one who left us," she said urgently. Liam felt shocked and angry, realizing this man had caused Maya so much pain. But looking at Maya's frightened face helped him calm down. In a quick decision, Liam turned to the microphone and said, "Everyone, please stay calm. I want to address this directly." As the room quieted, he spoke from his heart. Love isn't always easy. It can be messy and complicated, but it comes from unexpected places. Our app, HeartSync, is about finding connections in a world that tries to tear us apart. With Maya standing next to him, Liam continued, "I don't care about what anyone thinks. I love Maya and Ava more than anything." After the confrontation, Maya breathed a sigh of relief, realizing Liam would stand by her no matter what. They stood united, their love shining through the chaos. After the press conference, they were bombarded with questions about their story, but this time, they chose to focus on their message of resilience and love. They told reporters how they faced challenges and grew stronger together. The attention from the event caused HeartSync to gain rapid interest, drawing users who resonated with their story. As they left the venue, Maya hugged Liam tightly, feeling grateful for his support. "You handled that like a champ," she said, her voice trembling with emotion. Liam smiled. "I just spoke the truth. We can handle anything together." They both knew that as long as they had each other, they could face any challenge that came their way. Their love story, born from a chance encounter, now inspired many. HeartSync was not just an app. It became a symbol of hope for people searching for genuine connections in a world full of distractions. Through the ups and downs, Liam and Maya proved that love, when nurtured, could create something beautiful. It was a tense and emotional time for Maya and Noah, but they started to work together to fix their problems. They had many private talks to help each other understand the hurt and misunderstandings from the past. Even though Maya and Noah's romantic relationship was over, they began to think about how Noah could be a part of Ava's life. For Liam, this was a hard time because he had to face his own worries and fears about Noah being around. But seeing Maya being strong and wanting what was best for Ava made him love and admire her even more. Together, Liam and Maya decided to use what they learned from their experiences to improve their app, HeartSync. They added new features to help blended families and co-parents, knowing that today's families often have complicated relationships. Their honest way of handling their problems, even with people watching, made many people respect them. The launch of HeartSync, which had seemed like it might fail because of the drama, ended up attracting even more interest because of their real-life story. Weeks turned into months, and slowly things began to feel normal again. Noah started to see Ava with supervision, and Liam and Maya were cautiously okay with it. Although it was an emotional process, they always remembered to put Ava first. As they worked through their challenges, Liam and Maya grew closer. They learned to talk openly, trust each other more, and work together as a team. One day they sat in the park where they first met, watching Ava play. "You know," Liam said, holding Maya's hand, "when I imagined launching HeartSync, I never thought we'd be living out its ideas so openly." Maya rested her head on his shoulder and replied, "Life has a funny way of testing us, but I wouldn't change anything. Every challenge has made us stronger." As they sat there enjoying a quiet moment amidst everything happening, both Liam and Maya felt thankful for the journey they had taken together. Their attempt to solve their problems was tough, but it opened new doors for understanding and growth. Including Noah in Ava's life was an ongoing process filled with good days and bad days. There were tough moments and arguments, but also times that showed how Noah could help Ava's future. Liam had to work on feeling jealous and insecure, reminding himself that his role in Ava's life was just as important, even if he wasn't her biological dad. Maya had to balance helping Liam and Noah while dealing with her own feelings about the past. She found support from a therapist, which encouraged Liam to get help too. Their commitment to personal growth and talking openly became a vital part of their relationship. They wanted to set a good example for Ava. As time went on, their hard work began to pay off. Noah started to see how much love and care Liam and Maya gave to Ava, which made him respect them as her main caregivers. Liam also started to appreciate how Noah could provide extra support as Ava grew up. Their experiences also helped HeartSync, as Liam and Daniel added lessons learned from their complicated family situations into the app. This real-life approach made HeartSync stand out among other dating apps and earned praise for how it handled modern relationships. A year after the tough press conference, Liam and Maya were getting ready for another public event, a HeartSync forum about navigating complex family structures in today's world. As they stood backstage holding hands, Maya looked up at Liam and smiled. "Can you believe how far we've come?" she asked, her voice full of wonder. Liam squeezed her hand, his eyes shining with love and pride. "It hasn't been easy, but I wouldn't change anything. Every challenge shows me how strong we are together." When they stepped onto the stage to share their story again, both Liam and Maya felt calm. They faced their problems head-on, committed to finding solutions not just for themselves, but for Ava and everyone who could learn from their journey. Their story was not over, and they knew more challenges were ahead, But they also knew they had the tools, support, and love to tackle whatever came next. In trying to resolve their issues, they not only strengthened their relationship, but also inspired positive change that went beyond their family. The HeartSync Forum marked a significant moment for Liam and Maya, both personally and professionally. Their honest sharing of their journey from that day in the park to managing co-parenting with Noah deeply touched the audience. Many people said their story gave them hope and useful ideas for their own relationship struggles. In the days after the forum, Liam and Maya received lots of messages from people all over the world. Stories came from couples in similar situations, single parents looking for love, and individuals trying to blend families. It became clear that their experience connected with a big need in society. Inspired by all the messages, Liam and Maya decided to take HeartSync in a new direction. They wanted to make it more than just a dating app. They envisioned a platform that offered help, support, and community for people dealing with all kinds of modern relationships. "We have a chance to make a difference here," Liam said to Maya one evening as they talked about their plans. Maya nodded, her eyes bright with excitement. "It's like everything we've gone through has prepared us for this moment." Their new plan included creating educational content, teaming up with relationship experts and therapists, and building safe spaces for users to share their experiences and help each other. They also decided to start a foundation that would support research on healthy relationship dynamics and offer help for families in need. This change meant that Liam would need to step back from his other business ventures to focus on HeartSync. Maya, using her artistic background, took charge of the platform's creative side, making sure it was beautiful and easy to use. As they started this new chapter, Liam and Maya felt a renewed sense of purpose. Their personal story had sparked a movement that could positively impact many lives. "You know," Liam said to Maya one night as they worked late on new features for HeartSync, "when I saw you crying in that park, I never imagined we'd be here." Maya smiled, squeezing his hand. "Life has a funny way of leading us where we need to go. I'm just glad we're on this journey together." As they returned to their work, Liam and Maya felt grateful for the path that had brought them to this point. They were no longer just two people who found love unexpectedly. They had become partners on a mission to share love and understanding with others. They turned their personal turning point into a force for change in the world. As Liam and Maya threw themselves into expanding HeartSync, they reflected on how much they had grown since their first meeting in the park. Liam, once focused only on making money and getting users, now found his greatest joy in the stories of lives changed by HeartSync. He became a compassionate leader who used his business skills to create social change. The man who once struggled to express his feelings now shared his own experiences to help others. One evening, after finishing a mentoring session with a young entrepreneur, Liam caught his reflection in the office window. He hardly recognized the man looking back at him, not because of any physical changes, but because of the light in his eyes and the sense of purpose he felt. "I never knew I could find so much fulfillment in helping others," he told Maya later that night. "You and Ava have completely changed how I see success." Maya also transformed remarkably. The scared and desperate young mother who had cried on a park bench grew into a confident woman and influential advocate. Her art, once just for her comfort, became a powerful way to show the complexities of love and family. She learned to balance being a mother, partner, and creative professional, drawing strength from all parts of her life. While finishing illustrations for HeartSync's new family counseling feature, Maya felt proud. "I never thought my art could make a difference like this," she told Liam. "You believed in me when I couldn't believe in myself. And look where we are now." Even little Ava, now a lively 5-year-old, played a vital role in their growth. Her innocent wisdom and love taught both Liam and Maya lessons about patience, forgiveness, and what family truly means. Their relationship with Noah also changed in ways they never expected. The tension and anger turned into a respectful co-parenting arrangement, showing them the power of understanding and the importance of putting a child's needs first. One lazy Sunday afternoon, as they watched Ava play in the backyard with Noah during one of his visits. Liam turned to Maya. "You know, if someone had told me 2 years ago that we'd be here, I would have thought they were crazy." Maya nodded, leaning into him. "It's been a wild ride, but I wouldn't change anything. Every challenge has made us stronger." As they reflected on their journey, Liam and Maya felt grateful. They had grown not just as individuals, but also as a couple and parents. Their love, tested by outside pressures and personal struggles, deepened into a partnership based on trust, respect, and a shared purpose. They learned to navigate the complexities of modern relationships, not only in their own lives, but in a way that could help others through heart-sync. They could share what they had learned, turning their personal growth into a force for positive change. As the sun began to set, painting the sky with pink and gold, Liam and Maya held hands in the very spot where they first met. The park, once a place of sadness and chance meetings, became a symbol of their journey, a testament to the power of love, compassion, and perseverance. Ava, now a vibrant 5-year-old, ran in circles around them, her laughter filling the air. Noah stood nearby with a small smile, watching his daughter play. The scene perfectly captured their story, complex and unconventional, but filled with love. "It's amazing, isn't it?" Maya said, squeezing Liam's hand. "How one moment can change everything." Liam nodded, his eyes full of emotion. That day in the park was not just about falling in love. It was about learning to see the world differently and understanding what really matters. Their journey taught them powerful lessons that guided their lives and work with heartsync. They learned that love can grow in unexpected places, that family is about choice as much as blood, and that every challenge is a chance to grow. Most importantly, they discovered the profound impact compassion and understanding can have, not just on individual lives, but on society as a whole. Through heartsync, they were sharing these lessons, creating ripples of positive change that spread far beyond their own story. Standing there, surrounded by the life they built together, Liam and Maya felt grateful and purposeful. Their love story, born from a moment of kindness in a park, had become so much more than they ever imagined. It had become a source of hope, inspiration, and a way to change the world for the better. As the first stars began to shine in the darkening sky, they knew their journey was far from over. Whatever challenges lay ahead, they would face them together, with love, compassion, and a strong commitment to making the world a little brighter, one relationship at a time. If you enjoyed this story and would like to see more content like it, I encourage you to subscribe to my channel. By subscribing, you'll stay updated on all our latest inspiring and heartwarming stories, and have the opportunity to engage with our growing community. Additionally, I would love to hear your thoughts and feedback in the comment section below. Thank you for your support, and I look forward to sharing more captivating narratives with you.